Thanksgiving.
Oh, careful with that knife.
Show it who's boss.
That is delicious. Wow. Oh, there's a lot going on. What a meal. Oh, wow.
There's your turkey.
Oh my God.
It's enormous.
That's actually a baby turkey, because I think we've sent him to a nicer place a little too early in his life.
It's Thanksgiving.
This is an American Thanksgiving dinner, starting with the turkey.
Wow.
Oh, no, I thought the turkeys my mum did at Christmas were massive, but that is ginormous.
I actually got you a pumpkin spice latte, Josh.
Okay.
I heard that this is a Thanksgiving tradition for many people before spending the entire day with their relatives.
Pumpkin spice latte. I don't know. What are you doing? This is not the bear.
Yeah.
You don't need to be chugging. What is that? What is
It's
that?
bourbon.
Is this a thing?
It's an absolute necessity.
Yeah.
Pumpkin spice latte.
Yeah. This is how you get through family gatherings.
Bourbon, however you take it, is an absolute necessity before Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
My least favorite thing to do is to carve the turkey. So I thought, great, here's your fork,
You're
there's your
delicate.
knife.
Okay.
Excellent.
White and dark meat, have at.
Do you know what you're doing when it comes to carving
No,
a turkey? I feel
absolutely
like
not.
I trust you
But
somehow.
I'm gonna go for it.
It's a giant knife.
You were
Okay.
amazing with the pies. I have 100% faith
Oh
in you.
yeah, that was easier. That was definitely easier.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. All right, we're jumping in with the turkey first. That is the biggest slice of turkey. You can't have all that as one slice.
Okay.
Wow. Why are you? Well, why? Okay.
That.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Okay. Okay.
Is that good?
That's a giant. That is
Okay.
a giant.
Look at that.
Yeah.
He said the
Slice
skin was good.
turkey breast. He did. He did.
All right.
Show it who's boss.
Okay.
Doesn't feel like Ollie is the boss in this situation. Oh, careful with that knife. My goodness.
What? No, I'm just
There you
getting the
go.
leg off.
No, it's good.
Okay, I'm just gonna lean back a little bit.
I don't blame you.
Oh, okay. Just wait. Okay, careful with the. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay.
There we go.
I didn't need a lot. I got enough already.
Oh God, sorry. I just need a.
Wow. Okay.
Cranberry relish
my gosh.
and gravy. And one of the things you're gonna learn is there's always more. So that's cranberry and brandy with little pearl onions. So just pick what you like and then pour some gravy on it.
Big bit of skin. Oh my gosh, that's really juicy. I really want to try the skin.
You're welcome for the immaculate slice of skin that I gave you. Are you thankful?
That is delicious. Very salty. Very salty. It's got like a salt crust layer, but it's a bit crispy, and it's absolutely delicious. Wow. Oh, there's a lot going on.
Oh, this is amazing.
All right.
That gravy's incredible.
You always have turkey with some bread, so we got some pumpkin bread. And
There's a
then,
whole loaf of bread.
and then cornbread too. Well,
Okay.
a half for each, but you know,
Okay,
take what
okay.
you need. Try the cornbread with the gravy on it, it's really good.
Okay, now I want to try this cranberry sauce. Let's get that.
Okay.
The two types of cranberry sauce. Now, I love cranberry sauce. You know I have a bit of a sweet tooth. That's very different than the cranberry sauce you can buy at Tesco's.
Thank you.
Very different. Okay, I guess that was intended.
I'm just gonna keep on.
Wow,
piling
okay, keep going.
So this is stuffing. So I make a cornbread stuffing. It's got a little pork in it, fruit, the stock that I made from the first turkey that I roasted.
Okay.
So just give that a go. There's a small portion of that as well.
Oh my God.
I flipping love cornbread.
Now I'm not.
know you're not a big fan, are you?
Huge fan of cornbread.
Cornbread. You can't really get it in the UK.
I mean, I must say, this. It looks like maybe there's raisins going on here.
In the pumpkin bread, there is
Okay.
cranberries and raisins and
Okay.
walnuts.
Okay. All right. Okay.
And then the cornbread they're trying, because this is more of a southern cornbread. Every region has their own types of cornbread. This is more like cake. I think you'll like it.
Okay.
It's simultaneously very crumbly. Well, no, I want the whole thing.
right.
You didn't take my cornbread.
Right.
You can have that now. You put your grubby fingers on
Okay.
it.
All right. Well, now I've touched that.
No. It's simultaneously like very crumbly as if it's dry, but it's really moist. Like buttery? Is that buttery? So good.
There's a lot. There's butter, there's cream, there's a lot of fat in that, which is what makes it nice. And
Cake.
Oh, it's
You
delicious.
put some icing on that, that's cake. Right? You call that cake, I like it. You call that bread, I don't like it.
there you go.
Yeah. That bread there, Josh, it's not a looker, you know? It looks like something a peasant would eat in the 1600s. You know? Just like thrown out of a king's carriage as he goes past. Okay. And you're there just like digging up mud. I don't know, what a peasant do.
Please, sir, can I have some more?
Please, sir, I want some more.
And the size of this bread. Okay. You want a big slice?
No, definitely not.
Oh, wow, look at that. I'm gonna take the big slice.
You take the big slice and then...
Heck yes.
Is Thanksgiving as chaotic as this?
Yes.
It is.
Okay.
It's a chaotic meal.
It's just a lot of eating, a lot of storytelling. Everybody reminisces. It's my favorite holiday of the year. Because
Really?
more so than
Wow.
Christmas, because there's no distraction from just the family being together. It's just great family interaction.
Yeah. Jesus isn't getting up in there, trying to take all the attention.
That's you.
As usual.
I'm not going anywhere near
As
that.
usual.
I'm gonna let Ollie just die on that hill. This is so moist. So moist. Full of, I have no idea what, just goodness.
That's the best.
Absolutely incredible.
I haven't eaten any of it.
There's a lot of raisins
for
in
fear
there.
of the raisins.
There's a lot of raisins in there, and I love a good raisin.
Oh, you're right. It's kind of
Very
almost
moist.
squidgy. Yeah.
I want it with some cranberry sauce. Is that crazy? That feels maybe crazy. There's already cranberries in it. No, it's good. It's really good.
Wow.
There's a lot of spice. There's a lot of clove.
really
there's
is.
cinnamon. There's
Yeah.
nutmeg. Yeah, there's everything in there. It's
There's
really
so much more flavour than in
God.
a classic British roast. I mean, maybe that's obvious just from looking at it, but there's so much more going on.
You're stretching the definition of bread here. It's like in a category of its own. I mean, I wouldn't want a BLT with that, right?
no. No, you wouldn't.
Okay.
But leftover sandwiches, because that's what you got to think of. The next day, you take this bread, you slice it, you toast it on the grill each side, slather it with some mayonnaise, and then put whatever leftovers you got of turkey, sides in there, and let's eat that. That's
Pumpkin bread
That's
turkey
good.
sandwich.
I think Thanksgiving it's at the wrong time of year though.
What do you mean?
It's harvest.
No,
It's
because
perfect, because we need something in between.
you know what we need? We need a February holiday.
February is late.
February
is late.
It is so grim. There's nothing to look forward to in February.
Well, there's also
Nothing.
in the UK.
They try
like, you
with
don't-
Valentine's Day.
You don't see the
but
sun.
then you always, I don't know, you always get it wrong, and then you know you're in the doghouse.
Oh, wow.
You know, oh, I don't want to celebrate it. But okay, well then let's not celebrate it. You know.
These are a little warm, so be careful.
What's this?
Not to touch the sides. What
is that?
That's we're starting sides because you're just taking forever to
We're
get to
taking so long.
to get to the pumpkin mac and cheese. So we're starting in on some smaller sides.
Pumpkin mac and cheese.
Okay.
It's not that small, is it?
All right. All right.
That looks like a whole main course. Oh, wow. I'm getting more and more thankful as the meal goes on. Is that the point of it?
Yeah.
Just like plow you with so much food and pumpkin spice goodness that you have to be thankful.
Here, I'm helping. I'm just going to serve.
my gosh,
So
what is
this is sprouts. So this is sprouts with toasted walnuts.
Oh.
And a little bit of gravy.
Those are Brussels sprouts.
Yeah.
Wow.
Those do not look like Brussels
And your plate.
sprouts. Oh yeah, okay, they're in there, hidden in all the...
So I'm not a huge. Oh, there you go. There's an extra one. You jumped on.
Lovely.
I'm not a huge vegetable fan myself.
Okay.
Okay.
So I like, when I was growing up and all the stuff we have always has sauces on it because it's kind of to mask the veg.
Yeah, excellent.
So this is one of them. So it's
Big fan of that.
it's got a sweetened vinaigrette that's made with sorghum. And it's got toasted walnuts in it, and then I just really burn and crisp up the outside of the Brussels sprouts. So the outside's crispy and the inside's nice and gushy.
Wow. We used to serve ourselves at Christmas all the food, and then me and my cousins, we'd try and eat the Brussels sprouts as quickly as possible so we didn't have to say thank you to God for them.
Before grace.
Yeah.
Before grace.
So we just gobble them down.
Fantastic.
Oh yeah. Oh wow.
I can barely taste the Brussels sprouts.
Oh, yeah.
It's amazing.
Exactly.
It's amazing.
The best way to have Brussels sprouts.
I would happily thank God for those.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, the texture's
Oh my
good.
God.
Pumpkin mac and cheese. We're really embracing the sort of season here. Whoa. This is thick.
Oh my
Chunky.
gosh, look at that.
Can you see this? Can you
at
see?
that.
Okay, you're not supposed to eat all of that at once.
Sorry.
Okay. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh, wow. Oh, that's really, really
You know what? The pumpkin texture, it just slips in there. You know?
Yeah.
It just slips in. And it fits. Because pumpkin texture is a bit strange, but it's not that different from a mac and cheese texture.
It works perfect.
So you can just slide it in there unnoticed.
Okay.
You take a bite and you're like, there's something weird about that.
What is that? This is string beans. So it's a vegetable, but it's coated with a lot of cheese. It's got some chili in it. It has a homemade mushroom soup. So my mom used to make this, and we would use canned mushroom soup to make this, which is still delicious. But this is a slightly different variation on it, but just it's another way to hide some vegetables. I'm taking stuff away. There's string beans in there if you dig around the cheese. See, there's one. I had to show you.
Okay.
And chili. It's just getting more and more unhinged.
Where is the point of that?
This looks like a failed lasagna. That's what it looks like to me.
Oh, okay.
See, look at the string beans coming out.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. There are quite a lot of beans.
There are.
Okay.
Okay, how have you made these string beans taste good?
See?
I don't like beans normally like this. But these are really good. Creamy, which I guess is the mushroom soup.
Yeah.
Oh my God, there's so much going on.
And again, everything's extremely healthy if you take out the butter.
In some cases, the maple syrup. Yeah, okay.
This is a vegetable that we didn't put sugar in, but I put some meat in it to make it better. So this is a smoked ham hock with collard greens. And that is one of my favorite things. So you can have this with a little bit of the cornbread, and you can make a whole meal out of that. That's like a great lunch.
We've had collard greens a couple of times.
Yeah.
I haven't always loved it.
No.
I'm a little confused as to what collard greens. Are they smart casual greens? What are they?
Back home we'd have them. So when I grew up, we'd have some mustard greens. So they're super bitter. So you cook them
we've
down.
had them and they've been bitter.
Yeah, so you cook them down. Try these and see if.
With smoked ham hock. But that's not bitter at all. I have no idea how that works. That's good.
You know, I'm feeling the lack of sugar and butter.
There you go.
I am.
yeah.
I think if you added
different.
sugar and butter to that, maybe maple syrup, probably be better.
It would be even better.
Yeah, it probably would.
But that is, I mean, do you remember the first time we had it? I think they were cooked with lemon.
Yeah, they were very.
And they were so sour.
But it's good that you said you were missing.
Yeah, oh really? Okay.
So this is corn. This is what I've done to corn. So it's corn with ricotta cheese and cheddar cheese, and it's baked like a little souffle.
I'm sorry?
As in sweet corn.
It's sweet corn.
So cheesy corn baked as a
Cheesy
souffle.
ricotta corn. Look at that. And it's got fresh basil. Honest to goodness, this is my I keep saying this is my favorite. I'm a pig at Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's sort of the point.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, wow. That is decadent. So much cheese. Oh wow, I don't really have any reference point for that. It's delicious.
It's kind of like a cheesy omelette if you replace all of the egg with cheese. So it's just cheese.
A bit of corn, there's corn in there. Yeah.
This is making me think about what I'm going to cook for Christmas dinner for my family.
Yeah, I mean, this is, we don't really get that adventurous with Christmas dinner normally. Or at least like the average pub you go to for Christmas dinner. They'll serve you the same ingredients every single year, every time.
Well, the thing is, we're still at an age where our parents are still alive. They've established the Christmas traditions.
Yeah.
And so they're doing what they've always done.
Yeah.
But that won't always be the case. At some point, we're going to have to start establishing traditions.
It's true.
I mean, this is good. This is good background research.
Introduce some of this
Yeah.
stuff.
So this is, and I have to say, a small sampling of a traditional Thanksgiving dinner, because there usually are more sides. I mean, everybody's going to say, I'm sure, oh, you didn't have this, you didn't have that, because it's true. There's a wide selection of great stuff.
So obviously America's much bigger than the UK, and I suppose even within the UK, if you go like up north and different areas, people will have slightly different things at Christmas, right?
Yeah.
I get the impression in America, it's much bigger, more culturally diverse. Presumably, not everyone's having exactly the same thing at Thanksgiving.
Not everybody's having exactly the same thing. Like my family, my mom was from Cuba. We would have black beans and rice with all of this as well. So that's exactly what I was saying. Is this is a pretty big sampling, but every family has their own cultural reference points or They have specific to the region, because this is very, I think, very southern skewed, what you're having.
This is your family's
where I grew up, yeah.
version.
A brief break. This is when you would go check to see what time the games were starting. And then dessert comes out.
Normally, like at this point in the meal, I like have a distinct, clear impression in my mind of like what my favorite thing was. It's very hard to do that with this because everything is so new. There's been so much amazing new flavors.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It feels like the first time we went and tried Southern fried chicken for the first time, and they just threw like all these new flavors at you, and it's just overwhelming. You're like, what?
It's so interesting that there's like this whole holiday that has all these different traditions.
Yeah.
We think of ourselves as quite similar to America. You know, we speak the same language. We have a lot in common. We used to own them. We burned down the White House.
Okay, I'm just disowning it. What I was
We
not
did
alive
burn. It's
was
a
not
historical
alive.
fact.
Okay.
We burned down the White House. We did.
Okay, well, you may have noticed we have our own Jolly t-shirts now. Little cheeky takeout merch. If you want to get your own Jolly t-shirt, go to jolly.store or click the link in the description.
You'll be very thankful you did.
Yeah. Very, very thankful.
Oh
Wow.
my
Okay, so we
God.
had sweet potato pie, pumpkin pie, and pecan pie last time.
Last time, that's true. And those are a lot of traditional, classic Thanksgiving pies.
Yeah.
And you now have coconut custard, and that is buttermilk pie, which, interesting enough, is a recipe specifically from the great-grandmother of one of your viewers.
What? Sorry? So what are the Jolly viewers?
Yeah, one of the
Jollybeans
Jolly viewers,
sent
and we've been
in a
chatting,
recipe.
a lot of them, they've been great, and we've been having a lot of conversations.
That's so sweet.
And this is from the last Jolly video. People
That was from
reached
the last
out to
Jolly
you.
video. Yeah, have
That's
reached out
amazing.
and shared some stories, which has been fantastic. So I'm always happy to hear about family recipes, and that one should be really delicious. And your favorite sweet potato pie.
Okay, because this is a Thanksgiving must-have. I mean, that's such a showstopper pie, isn't it? Look how good that looks. Do you want to start with the Milky Boy?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh, wow.
Very soft texture. Oh, wow. It almost looks like it's literally just melted butter in there. Wow. Wow.
It's full worry, boys.
That is. Yeah. That is
Oh my
so
God, it's
creamy.
it's so good.
So buttery.
It's so good.
So sweet.
It's like a pre-evolved cheesecake, you know?
Interesting.
You know, like the milk hasn't quite made it to cheese yet.
Okay. Unchurned. Just like
unchurned.
deconstructed.
Yeah, it's earlier in the evolutionary process.
Yeah. Oh. You should try that. Do you know what I mean?
It reminds me of like, you know, you make a cake
Yeah.
and then you lick the bowl out.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
That's what it
Yes.
tastes like.
Like cake batter.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a classic Southern pie because you always have buttermilk. I grew up having buttermilk in the mornings, and I used to not like it so much, and now I really do like it. It's just nice, sour, and good for your gut. So look, again,
Okay.
again,
There you go.
health benefits.
Healthy.
The gut biome
Yeah.
is not going to maintain itself.
Exactly.
Than a Yakult.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Take this over a Yakult any day.
100%. Could you make a Yakult pie? All right.
Wow, that is so good.
I know. I've literally had to stop myself.
Forcing myself to not finish that. Next up.
This is coconut custard. Okay.
Wow. You can see the sort of shredded coconut.
Yeah.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers. It's like that one.
But with loads of coconut
Loads of coconut.
and custard. The aftertaste is all custard.
I love that.
The initial taste is all coconut.
You know what? It's a genius move putting custard inside a pie. Because normally you put custard
pour it on top.
But you're saving yourself all of the effort of pouring the custard on.
Can I just say, David, all of your pies, incredible crust. The crust is top notch. Best pie crusts I've ever tasted. Yeah, without even any of the fillings in them.
Oh!
Look at that!
Congratulations to me on that slice, by the way.
Bloody brilliant, mate.
Wow.
Is this crazy? I really want to do this with my hands. Wow. Wow, David. Oh, I feel like that's even better than last time.
Yeah.
Now, I feel like I've heard about people having this as one of the sides as a part of the main course.
Since we were having the pie, but yes, you would have sweet potatoes in all kinds of different fashions. You can even have a mashed.
So you can have it as dessert if you want. You can have it as.
You could have it as both.
main.
Why limit yourself?
Okay, amazing. Amazing. America, the land of the free. This is liberty right here. That is freedom to just take a giant pie and stick an enormous meringue on it and eat it with your hands.
And at what point in the meal do you go around and say what you're thankful for?
Is that a thing that people actually do, or is that just in the movie?
Everybody's different. Some people, you know, say grace beforehand. We didn't. We just ate.
Okay.
Well, in my family, we just thought about what we were thankful for as we were feasting.
Okay, yeah. It was usually the food.
Just got straight into it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I am very, very thankful to you, David, for not only feeding us just incredible food, but I feel like giving us a genuine cultural experience that we wouldn't be able to otherwise have.
Thank you. I'm glad to do it.
Yeah, I'm thankful for you too, David. I don't want that to. Obviously, he started with that, so it feels a bit lame if I'm just going to repeat it. Yeah, same.
Ditto.
I'm also thankful for all of our viewers.
Hey, very
Yeah.
good. Because without them, this wouldn't be possible.
Oh, you're also saying?
Well, I'm
that?
saying.
Yeah.
It was implied in my thankfulness
was.
because it wouldn't be possible without them
All right.
for us to be
So
here.
we're both thankful for the same things.
Yeah.
Yeah.